Tennessee, weighing 250 pounds, Rich Homie Juice, AJ Gray.
Singles action, AJ Gray against one of the most exciting talents you'll see in Glory Pro Wrestling, ACH.
One of the most exciting talents you're going to see anywhere. And I definitely see this is a combination of like ACH looking in the mirror at his younger self. And not just, it's not a physical thing, it's definitely not a wrestling style thing. I think a lot of people are going to compare them, but it's an attitude thing for me. ACH knew he was a star long before the world did, and it rubbed some people the wrong way, but that's what happens when you know you're a superstar. And AJ Gray's got a little bit of that in him. He believes he's a superstar. He knows he's the man. He walks in and he carries himself like a superstar. And so he wants to come here tonight and prove it against a world-traveled veteran like ACH. As a first-time ever contest, these two are going to have to feel each other out here for a little bit.
Tell both of them just kind of overpowering one another, going back and forth.
Both strong folks in different ways. If there's one criticism on ACH, it's right there. He can be a little cocky, he can be a little arrogant, but that's just what comes with the package, man. It comes with the territory when you're a superstar, when you've got it like some other people don't have it. He's a genetic freak. He was born with talent that other people will work their entire lives trying to get and never will. And AJ Gray is trying to prove he's got that talent tonight.
ACH works him down to the ground, and AJ Gray with a sneaky pin. ACH able to muscle out of that, still keeps hold of Gray.
I'm interested to see what happens when ACH stops having fun. Right now, ACH having fun. He's playing him out, around with him, he's feeling him out, but eventually he's going to get caught by AJ Gray, and it's not going to be fun anymore, and that is when this thing's going to pick up. Just doing some chain wrestling here. Like I said, feeling each other out. That's part of it. It's like a chess game. You want to know what your opponent can do.
Just slow, methodical, working your opponent down. A very different match than what we just saw with that 7-person free-for-all, if you will.
This is a one-on-one contest. You need to know your opponent in and out. And like I said, this is the first time these two guys have ever stepped into the ring with one another. So they're going to be testing the waters here. AJ Gray, more of a power lifter. AJ Gray likes to go in and lift heavy and be strong, and he's going to take risks still. So he still can fly high, but he lifts heavy. He's more of a power guy than ACH, where ACH is a full, complete athlete. Like I said, dude just got it in a way that other people were not gifted with the ability to train and develop muscle and quickness. I mean, he is a natural freak athlete. Like, it's indescribable. And so that's what AJ Gray is up against. He's going to have to use that power game. There you go. So a mean streak developing from AJ.
Both opponents
strike exchange there, feeling each other out.
Well scouted by both men, knew exactly what was happening there, and both avoided getting knocked down.
ACH definitely respects his opponent. ACH likes getting in there with new talent. He likes figuring out. We saw it not that long ago with Tyler Matrix. He got to get in there with him, and he likes testing people. He likes to push you and see how far he can push you.
Look at AJ Gray get up on that drop kick.
AJ Gray is a thick man, like I said, a power lifter, a heavy lifter, but he can get up in the air with the best of them, and he's got a part of his brain that's missing that doesn't care what happens to his body. He will fly through the air regardless of the consequences.
There you see that cockiness of ACH.
He turns his back to his opponent, and and like I said, at one point, he's going to be having fun, and he's going to get knocked in the mouth, and then this thing's going to really pick up. We might be there right now as those chops cave in the chest of ACH, and you see a turn on his face.
It's fine to do when you have the advantage in the match, but right there, ACH, there was really no reason for it.
There you go.
Will he stay on him, though, or will he take his time? There the pin, 1-2, didn't lock the leg.
It's just part of what ACH does, Joe. It's like if Michael Jordan went out to play pickup basketball with the best kid on the court at Rucker Park. The best kid on the court at Rucker Park is not on Jordan's level. And so he's going to feel him out and play with him, but then he's going to get dunked on, and now it's going to be a serious contest. And that's what you're going to see here. And I don't know what's going to happen. He might run right over AJ Gray, or we might find out that AJ Gray can hang. That's what's going on right now.
Changing chops there.
AJ Gray getting upset. Waiting for a response from ACH. You see the look on ACH's face almost, all right, time to stop playing.
AJ Gray asking for more.
Neither guy wanting to back down here. Chops him to the ground. If you make this a strike exchange, if you make this a power game, I think AJ Gray might have the advantage. You're not going to hear that from a lot of people here. I think AJ Gray is thought of as the underdog. But he definitely is, as you see there with speed and agility. ACH spin around the block and proves it right there. Tries to go high, fakes him out, goes low. Wearing him down with that pin there.
There's one thing you hadn't seen yet this match, ACH going for those legs of AJ Gray. Hard to miss how big and thick those legs are of AJ Gray. You get the base down, the rest will come with it.
ACH is angry now. He's turning this into a brawl. And I don't know if that's good. I don't know if it's good when you get a guy like ACH fired up. He kind of blacks out and goes to a different place and loses focus.
The action briefly moved to the outside, both men back in the ring, but ACH pulls him right out onto the apron.
ACH almost like a billiard player, man. He's like a couple steps ahead of his opponent sometimes.
Stomping on those hands.
There you can see that mean streak developing. Like I said, this isn't fun and games anymore. We're stomping on hands. Big ACH chant. This is where a lot of people don't know because he's a world-traveled veteran and he's from Texas, but St. Louis is what made ACH. The superstar that you know now, the demeanor, the cockiness, it was born right here in St. Louis. And he's returning home here against somebody who wants to take that same mantle. They want to be a superstar. AJ Gray wants to be a superstar, but he's going to have to figure out how to get on ACH's level right now. He's locked in a headlock, and it ain't looking too good for him.
Dragging at the eyes there. Referee counts him out. ACH lets go.
And I like AJ Gray. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying a bad thing about AJ Gray. Like I said, it's like if I went and played hockey with Wayne Gretzky. He'd toy with me for a little bit, and if I scored on him, stuff would get real quick. And that's what you're seeing here as ACH has wore him down.
Huge drop kick.
Just shutting him down. Couldn't get those broad shoulders down for a count. It resulted in a quick 1.5 or 2.
Crowd with dueling chants here as the action rolls on. It's Glory Pros strike first.
This is more of a split crowd than I would have predicted. I thought that this crowd would have been all ACH. I followed him all the way from him becoming the superstar here in St. Louis, his big return here to the area at the first anniversary show, and that was one of the loudest reactions I've ever heard. I'm surprised to hear people chanting for AJ Gray. If that's the respect he's earning with grit like that. Drop kick right in the mush. AJ showing heart, but it only gets you so far. Quick count. Not even a 2. You're watching AJ Gray become a man here in front of our eyes. He's only a couple years into this business, and he's up in there with a legit superstar like ACH.
ACH throws Gray to the outside, heads out there with him. Right amongst the crowd here, Wild Country in Collinsville, a huge slap.
Just getting worked over here. AJ Gray has got to find another gear or he's going to get embarrassed here.
Oh, Lord.
Because at this point, he's getting worked over. At this point, he looks outclassed. He's got to find that other gear and come up and make this a game, because right now ACH is showing why he is in New Japan Pro Wrestling, why he's been to Ring of Honor, why he's been all over, and why AJ Gray is still traveling and trying to get out of Tennessee. I know he's got it in him. I've seen it. AJ Gray's just got to dig deep and find it. That could be a game changer right there.
That could break your hand as ACH misses and hits the post.
ACH is trying not to let most definitely his opponent and this crowd know how much that hurt. But you can see it in his face. He is holding back the tears. That might have broke his hand. He's wounded. And AJ Gray needs to get in there and capitalize on it right now.
ACH in the corner being checked on.
There you go.
Uses the elbow here. Let's see if he can throw a punch with that right hand. And AJ knocks it down.
There's blood in the water, Joe. AJ Gray's got heart. He's got determination, but we've talked about it a few times tonight. Does he have killer instinct? Can he stomp on that hand? Can he dig a spike into ACH's eye and twist it when it comes time to do it? That's the difference between winners and losers. That's the difference between real good Resurgence Pro guys and main event Glory Pro guys. ACH can throw. You see it right there.
Chop there, you see it. He hits him with the chop with that hand that he already hurt, and it's unable to really go much further after that. Gray picks him up and drops him down.
That could do it. Oh my, so close. Barely 2 count. But if you're ACH, Joe, you have so many tools in your arsenal. Why go back and throw strikes when you have a hand that you know is hurt? And maybe it's just second nature. He's used to throwing them chops, but if you know you have a broken hand, why are you going to sit there and try and throw hands with AJ Gray?
Part of testing it out, too, seeing how much that can handle, seeing if you can use it anymore in the match.
Spoiler alert, it failed, and now he's reeling.
Wouldn't expect him to try to use that right hand for anything the remainder of this match after throwing that chop as Gray's trying to get him back in the ring the hard way.
He's trying to battle out of this. We'll see. Even simple things like springboarding, holding himself up, he's going to have that hand to support it. He's got to fight through the pain for the entire rest of this match.
He wanted to go for that springboard, and you saw he just kind of went in the ring, just went through the ropes there.
Big driver! That's it! AJ Gray can steal one. 1, 2, no! So close to a young talent like AJ Gray, and he can't get frustrated. He's got to capitalize here, stay on him, realize he's that close to beating a world-traveled superstar.
What would a win like this do for AJ Gray's career?
It's everything. It's everything. You come out here on a big stage, one of the biggest in the Midwest, you get a big win over a legit superstar. He's on that Ethan Page level, guys that are on TV, that have traveled the world. You get a victory over him tonight, I guarantee I saw Mance Warner back there, he was very, very, very happy. And that's going to be AJ Gray if he can pull it off here. ACH digging deep though, man. He's got another gear.
And the crowd that was once split is now fully behind ACH. Still favoring that hand as AJ Gray is slow to get up.
He just got dumped right on his head almost. AJ Gray is definitely reeling. It's like he keeps forgetting how wounded he is.
He's got to switch to that other hand.
He's got to do something here. He's got to change the game plan up. You can't keep throwing chops with a broken hand. Eventually, you're going to wear yourself out. Huge lariat. There you go.
AJ up, or ACH up top.
ACH wounded here. Looks like he may be having a problem with his shoulder on top of his hand.
And huge
frog splash.
And did he hit that hand coming down? He is hurt.
He did.
He's going to roll over and go for the pin, too.
Not enough.
The time that he took after injuring himself probably cost him the victory there.
You're going to see that play out all throughout this match. That huge mistake to chop near that ring post could come back and cost him a victory here. And I know what you're thinking, does it really matter if that guy, he's got a contract, he goes everywhere. Does it matter if he loses here in Collinsville? I'll tell you what, along with being a superstar comes a huge ego, and that takes a huge hit if you lose to a relative nobody, and he doesn't want that here tonight. ACH will not allow himself to forgive himself if he loses this match.
You don't want to lose your spot either. Somebody beats you, they take your spot. Pretty soon those contract talks come up and he's the one getting it instead of you.
Exactly.
AJ with a combo move there into a pin too. And AJ Gray able to kick out.
So close, ACH. That's what I talk about with that other gear, that thing that makes you on another level. He is able to dig deep, fight through that pain, and pull out new tools in his tool belt.
ACH, you could see the look in his eye. He's not sure what he has to do to put away at AJ Gray.
I guarantee after this match, with a win or a loss, AJ Gray is going to walk away with the respect of ACH. Now, somebody like me, that don't mean nothing. But to a kid that's been looking up to ACH for the past few years, that probably means everything.
No respect there with that slap to the face, but AJ Gray returns to trading blows.
Sometimes a guy like ACH is just going to do that to see how far he can push you, see how far you can bring it.
Oh my!
Thunderous slap. He's telling AJ Gray, give me all you got. Show me what you got. Show me that you earned this. Show me you deserve the ring with me.
And again with that slap with the right hand and immediately wincing in pain.
Well, you can hear that it's not coming as hard as it was before. That huge slap that rung out throughout this building, it killed him.
There you go.
There you go.
He finally figured it out. He went for that slap with that knife edge chop with the right hand and decided to throw elbows instead.
Now we're throwing, like you said, forearms, elbows here in the center of the ring. But again, it's like the old lion testing the new one. Just saying, come at me, give me all you got. You think you can have my spot? You think you deserve to be where I am? Show me. And he's trying to throw those chops with more of his forearm. Spread the blow out.
Until he's taking his time after each one. He can feel the pain there and misses with that. AJ ducks out of it and takes out a fist meets jaw.
But you can see now, again, he doesn't want to show how much that's hurting. But every time he has to duck, he has to hold his hand.
You can tell AJ Gray doesn't seem with it right now.
He may have knocked him out cold. That was just a slap right across the side of the head. Crowd getting behind him here. I think ACH needs to bring this thing to a close. He's getting into a striking match. And you can see that it's taking more and more for him to get these moves off, to stay on the top side of AJ Gray. The longer this thing goes on with those injuries that are piling up, the more this thing's going to favor the young AJ Gray.
AJ Gray goes to lift up ACH. ACH able to reverse it, and another reversal by AJ Gray. Picks him up, drops him down.
Falcon Arrow. 1, 2, no. Again, both guys are spent. Now you have ACH who's injured. AJ Gray definitely had a conditioning disadvantage to a super athlete like ACH. So these guys are gassed out. They are both running on E. They are both running on fumes. You can see here, ACH's shoulder is injured. AJ Gray, the only thing he can do is attack that shoulder. He needs to see blood in that water and strike.
AJ Gray maybe taking some risk here. He's all the way up to the top rope. What's he gonna try?
I told you he's great. Moonsault! Lands on his feet! Kick combos from ACH. That could do it, Tiger Bob. 1, 2! Oh my! ACH thought he had it, about lost it on our referee. He can't handle it. He can't handle it. ACH was convinced that he had him with that Tiger Bomb. He's pulled out just about every weapon in his arsenal here tonight and can't put away AJ Gray right now.
Well, AJ Gray that was instinct there to kick out on that. He doesn't know where he is right now. Staggering to get up to his feet.
You better find out real quick that he's in the middle of a Glory Pro ring with one of the best in the world, because if he wants this victory, he's got to clear the cobwebs.
And AJ Gray with a roll-up too.
Oh, he didn't quite have all of it. Big super kick. That's it. That's it. He knocked him silly. Powerbomb to boot. What an exchange. ACH with his last breath on humanity there right before he was done with a huge slap to even the score. Now both men are down.
The count of 5.
ACH has been favoring that shoulder all match, and you saw exactly what he got dropped on. And all he could do, all he could muster is raise that injured hand for a slap across the face. Both of these guys
We're at
are
9.
all the stops. ACH Digging everything he can. AJ Gray is trying to finish him off here. The referee might need to check on him. He might be out.
AJ Gray waiting for the referee to move. He's got another plan up top here.
I tell you,
I've already seen him go for the moonsault once and no one was home.
I gotta put AJ Gray over here. That's the knees. ACH playing possum.
2. Oh!
I don't know who I'm more impressed with.
Brainbuster. 1, 2, 3. ACH picks up the win.